Alpha OneTV and all the latest updates no resistant go be like in a share more news ready in your being to keep you updated. Yes already in feeling chimney and candy or in chimney. And not any beto just say Okotema Central by election just say a bay ashe a year the late a honorable Muntala Mohammed I just say plane crash no and we say me brino a year NPP for say la lie or mon form of ship. Tintun time or match more from or mon once or match more from. Na ne bi mo ka se sympathy nti no mo de sana amanfo adwen ho mo ntiase. Na no ana amanfo akase sa de a Akwatia so by election e no NDC for so yen den enye the NPP for no so ayeni bi for maybe sympathy reason. Na no ene insema abetop no so amanfo ehwe nim say NDC for so be true statement about say the Akwatia by elections na just say the late and is coming in film no almost so much more film na just say NPP for Canada political party na mko stand across there won't be any huge competitor be a woman say be a NPP for beat me winning right now as speaking on whom wayaba whether NDC for better more finance or more from in concrete reply.
We are fellow and we are in answer. NMSA NPP am no konomadi kan e dia betu dwase one ma withdraw e dia free tamale central by election e dania e be koso no eno na ebinum kasa nka be ya ene candidacy for so Akwatia de ya boso ya be ne dia toss me no komo so e withdraw nanka enche bibi nche say we dia kama mu nyam dom na ya pepepe nanso utiete ma ebinum chase wo nya so moko ebisu chase o mo enko when ye bi sa bra oni mti amno sem sai ana wo si eje sansem yifa.
Today I'm from the Washington Accra and the point in every. I'm say I saw we it's an apa at the sheets I will my own into the bear fight. Now Newz and society. I think I know. What about for 2024? What said God you're a mutala when you're a baby konya when you're a bit over 52,000. The competitor in 16,000 over. It's a difference now. There is no way MPP will win. Now, that gets done on Monday manner. A good gesture, but it is not a sincere one. Because they know very well that they are disadvantaged when it comes to Tamale Central. And yes, you are Mutala and I said national unity. That's the more reason why Omokas or more withdraw. Because we have seen other by-elections that knowing very well that the Omoyanians, they compel the situation to lead to a by-election. I think not. Kwambe you no more for Omutinchim confront at the two Ometi. You could see glaringly that the Omoye and Yano Kwanzo. And so Omoya ma edi akonyane FP Papa Ninsin ama ya ko by election ta omo kokolu si photo ewo. In terms of moral standing, they don't have it. But the point is that when you say a bit. So, and the NDC point to me on communicating here over this issue, what it will appear in the minds of other Ghanaians to say NDC for a greedy or me a person who come here. As I'm saying, Biano, apart from you, Mutala when you baby corner. You have to check majority. Plus independent candidates or Mokokose with the party, with the majority party. In Tinobi, Peter was saying, Akwatia, what the heading. But you see, we are a democracy and people want representatives. So they must have the opportunity to choose whom they prefer, not on the altar of morality. Secondly, no. About war, it's not just about losing and winning. It's about testing, finding out data in terms of figure, so that ultimately know what new generation are planning as strategizing. Into some decided some court time and the central. That is their own decision. But you see, in this country, the MPP have two main strongholds: a central region and eastern region. Akwatia was eastern region. Now NDC is in power. and they have put policies in place. These policies, have led to reduction in price of goods and services. I am buying fuel at a reduced price. I used to buy at 70, now 50 cents. And I'm seeing the positive impact of the policies of the current government. Therefore, as rational human beings, government will want to find out. So among every part, they will want to know how their vote will increase in Akwatia. And on that time, we'll share difference that year about me and then on Pendream and in the 2004 elections. And very insignificant. Just a little over 2001 or so. No, the winning against Watsapp and NDC candidate. Now you have a different candidate altogether. Until it will boil down to two main things. Social global finance is this on the buy. I'm saying development project, economy, education. I'm saying sympathy vote and that's your. So the dynamics are different, and I don't think that the NDC will do themselves any good in the name of finance and national unity. As they are claiming, one I'm saying that and yes is here. As I say, at some way, that's our question we admire. Into Usha, you're Jerry, our parliament. Omoye, Restabi, Afa, Akwatia, say, oh, the NDC, they are very insensitive. They are already thinking about by-election in Kwarba. So already, the party in opposition, Omoye very deeply with respect to Akwatia. And at when they at the bomb and at the by-election, they are all related in any way.
When you doctor, you do is what can some be a says, you shut Tamale Central on man. Then some people, when shut any young Jibia or Empono, I buy a tuna and send Sadian, and this first meet she NPP for mu, and when in name both a parliamentary and the presidential manners of Homonia or Diwo. Now, Sadia walking, wash Akwatia, ya. What else I can or the beatino, Saka come not the beating away, so I was some. Anomadi ababo musa danke kan pisim yenu e wono ma wontinka enye se enka NDC nkomba resign nanka akwese munyina no pepepe ya.
Well, I'm make us say just an NPP di abano eye kind gesture eye good, but enye sincere one. It is because they are disadvantaged at Tamale Center. That is why they are baiting the NDC. So I see the insincerity in that gesture. It is a Trojan horse. Into the NDC will have to sit down, give us a litany of the things that the NPP have been doing in the past, so that people will see, say, and they cannot mount that moral high ground. Because when I make them, I had this, and this NDC point to me and come once a year, and conformity say NDC for a greedy. And I'm saying, a politics and a democracy, and you're sorry. People must have the opportunity to choose who they prefer. And you're welcoming and a normal place, a normal travel. It doesn't mean that the NPP near Kwakofano or no Nipa or Mopele. It doesn't also mean that the NDC near Kwakofano or no normal pay. It is only on the day of election that is where you see their preference. So if you look at all this, and no share, then you're on mind in terms of the leadership that the president is providing. I think that as rational human beings, that in itself to find a way of reflecting in the by-election that will take place at Akwatia.
And a doctor, my was say, Nayam Faunsia and Awie. I was for Pania, you need to come your political analyst who have been here, Pa Bamu, Semun Chetumu, and your member money idea with dear Cotton Papa or Ghana, Dr. Jonathan Asante Ochin Tikofi, and if you are the work and when you mobrasam and it was some. Was you now sorry? Baby, and I can't now sorry. Now sorry. Obia could be a and I was a
Oko Tamale Central about train. Vote difference in a crowd and also change the NPP in Yawo. Aha, sanity. And trust here. Yato approach Bracassia, but also now the young queen was answering. I hear 7 Tano. Now, or hearing our no, I war a year and Passetia. But yeah, a zongo for him or my watch Mamponia, Messim Rasibian was Santa Chief Abdullah, a young Muhammad Daddy to judge him, says, and Kabea, nia ekoso ayedi wo nkomo no kasa pepepe na nkomo munyo no NPP NFA NDC ama economy no obi biara enhwe nanka ebia ba bi obi fi se odin ewo hodomo no enti ko aye tabale central say ya NDC ama economy a wo mo odin ewo hodomo enti ma NPP fo mo nchele obi se men try mo try na ya kwakoto mutisu aba e de awia no mawie tenu kwa so mokọ ana ba bi ti se bia Akwatia nanka ho nso no hwe a akoye se NPP timifa NDC timifa the NDC fo nya humobro na ko mofa sa akonwa no e ko mofa ma NPP fo sa ba se be no ate akonwa so no wono so ato e ma sa bre no abusu aboa no se be yo mepa ne kura bia pepepe se ne tie pepepe na sa sense mo ba beto dwa den ne kofa baaye ne nyina ya torrent ma epagya ne mu ewo ananu ukuwa da wachira na watwe pepepe nipa baako nwotwe krana na to anana mo wansie do ene kofa sa asemo nyina de ba enam so ma ba election ebeba so ewo Tamale Central Riyafo Mutala Muhammad na kunya na wote so a Ghana fo bi ni kura bo chese se kebe ya ko momfa ne yere no enkwatena kunya so na wogwa yemra se badwani na konfa hwe abusua na nkwada wagya wachire no na so na akwakwa ya mayosam ne de obesie party na ne be decide de obode de ba kontia na Akwatia de no so no owura na se akumi wono so firimu ya ema enam so ema abatro mu hyehyɛ no ne aba ene se be by election na NPP aba yekona di kana krata aba bonten dada aya ka ho asem sa wo mo de Tamale Central de no ehumo bronti enya de a wo mo ekɔ na mpase ti ahene zongo hene na asem a wono ka ni nyina na se be ya sakasakayo emba na afenso no emfa ho yemba no eno nti no na ka wo susu saa no na NPP ama yekono twa wo matwe Tamale Central de na san nam so ema enya so tuom mrasebe kane mrasebe dwanim Dixon adoma ko Kesi wa kyerɛkyerɛ mu senti a NPP ama yekofo no se enya de a wo mo bɛkɔ Tamale Central de no wa kyerɛ mu.
This is not a favor. This is pragmatic decision making. So I think childish. It'll be wrong. In fact, I don't think we have no interest in like doing since we're leaving. But I think out of all of this, for me, is a future that matters. And certainly, I support an idea where the seats are left with the party for the 4 years, so that these hotly contested things, based on the current behavior of Ghanaians. You know, I was at a program this weekend, and let me admit, even when there's enough food, the guests will struggle and try and bamboozle their way for food. I don't know. I mean, and I'm looking at it from a security and the death of people at by-election and the near death of a former minister of state at Ablekuma North. You understand? So if we want less incidents around by-elections, then no by-election. An agreement or through a bill that once you win the seat, it is for you for the next.
Enti wei aya owura adoma ko Kesi akane no ayra se bedwane wanya so tuma bato peso so na no disem ne ekoti no na yenko na ye ne Deputy Director of Elections and IT edi ma hejo bodo akatamanso amayokuo no ma de Jibril wo wa homa so awie ye ne ni komo ma de wotemen kan apram chobra kase boso ni awie ma me mo ha e mo akwa abe
so menya
ma de we de ebese yegusu a Yesu yema ye nyina ho yakọ why yema ye ho yakọ na ye hwe nia amanfo binom esusu ni o sanka ebeye yi a enka ba bia wo den bia ma se bia NDC Tamale Central NPP nhwem ho na nka mo so Akwatia de adam ye ne chempe eto de bia NPP bi ni eto de bia NDC so bi ni na no so nka NDC fo so mo nka se nya hwe mo de ma NS ya komini ne nkofo mo so magyae se be ya emfa tension bia emba saa abato mpeso mienu ni nyina so mpacho wo dwene ho sei
Ghana NDC na bibi ya
Dabio ye nyina ye dia
ntade ntina abiru kase yemma NDC de MP bochina
sa o ma chiro madwen
na ntropo a omun principle ntropo a
abusia for inia Dr. Jonathan Oche Asante on the Dikaka no where political lecture wa binye pa na wa church and me amiyo say on hwe nim kwan say the NDC as a party no ombede ometwe omo free Akwatia by elections na no onhwe nimba kokra na the tiane say these people no they can the NPP people no they are very very smart smart pa na ohwe nim kwan say henceforth no this party and as a government the NDC government releases making sure say my communication alcohol the NPP for the INM because I yes a man for bedroom say they are greedy because the Omayano is as if say Omodi Sheikh Honorable Muntala and Munyam they are doing that because of sympathy. Yes. So if say this government then this government Ibu Maniguso Nasa Akwatia dear no said a man for nation and kwan say NDC for so the end dropping on tenant chain. Or man she a lot of people think say they are greedy because they have 2 terms in parliament. Plus the independent candidate are money on a business. 2 terms in parliament. I just say here NPP for crowd parliament house. Say here independent candidate be 2 terms for the NDC government. So the entire of doing some me agreed and say you have all these numbers 184 Nasa Akwatia the number Nasa be ubi free man she say more than about 183 NSCM Kobe. That means obviously people will win and you will still maintain your 184 the 2 days without the independent candidate. So if say this is the case there say so man drop it na some sanye be pre Akwatia no there that means you do free pay. You are greedy people and they have started painting this picture. A year political lecture say this government move for sorry no one shall say my communication and conform. They shouldn't think say this by elections and these people can create some agenda be how to Ghana for a dream. I'll meet my UC I can pay even when this government move for a winning Akwatia seat. They can use this to do their campaign. Even 2028 at a year Temali. Muntala, the late Muntala constituency. So, mama communication and conforma had the best hit on my heart. Didn't tell me strategy can I say? They know say the late Muntala constituency no, they will not win. Or more than they won't win. Because we survey the difference between the Muntala, the late Muntala, the winning against the NPP candidate in a soon. So the difference in this house so crossing the number of votes the NPP candidate in the Inyang. So they know plus this heartbreaking incident there is no way they will win, they know. But for the Akwatia city it has been on and off. NPP winning, NDC winning, NPP winning, NDC winning. So any fixed. Say okay, political party winning is no. So that's Akwatia city any fixed. And per the difference just say the late and this committee winning it will be and in our company as our court case the account. So maybe the probability is there for this government to also stand a stance of winning if they go and contest. So the NDC withdrawing a bit my to move forward some more the Akwatia because some could sound like a candidate, a present candidate, and they have hope say they are going to win. Whether they have 2 tests or not, they know that they are going to win. It's not like say if you have 2/3 then bit many the full MPs for one government. It's not against the constitution. If the citizens believe in the flag bearer, with my then I can swear then at Obama no that flag bearer and a lot of MPs in parliament, brother president. So these are the communication I was saying from Nema Ghana for you say they are not greedy, but this is the thing, they are smart. These people are playing smart and they have to make sure they will face them. So when you have in communication, I just said to one some this was the kakra account to say it's an account. Subscribe to Newz in your Akroma.